the store, I think it's in Ramsey, on 17.
The new one, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little busy site. They're really our first true highway location.
Really, where you can walk like that?
Yeah, so it's proving to be a learning experience. We're happy to be there.
You gotta put a sign when it's coming up.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know,
not New Jersey, man.
we're the #1 billboard holder in the state of New Jersey as far as, that's our big point of advertising is billboards. So we do have billboards already on 17 West. I think you'll see us out there, so. And we'll work with the highways, with the with the NYDOT too, to try to get what we can. I mean, signage is important to us, but we want to work with the community and the board, but signage is very important to us.
Well, yeah, but, as long as you meet with our planning board, and Mike can tell you, our engineer is also a planning board engineer.
Right.
And he's good to deal with.
Yeah, we just had a nice meeting with him a couple of weeks ago to go over the whole floodplain thing. And
Yeah, he's good. Now, in that floodplain, will you have to excavate that land at all where you are, or what?
Likely, yeah. We're right in that center, almost irregardless of the floodplain. That area where the building is will probably come up about 3 feet, 3-4 feet.
I know where you can get some good fill.
Tried to bring some over from Monroe, but it was a little...
No,
Goshen.
Goshen has their own.
We'll come see you for it. That's why we didn't do anything. I want to do that.
You can talk a lot about that. I don't know what you might be able to use it if you do. That's great. If you can, that's fine too. But I'm sure we'll force that with your engineering people. It would be beneficial for both of us, and it's only maybe half a mile from there.
Great.
Is there any members of the board have any more questions?
So our next step will be for your, after your statement work is done, that you'll come back. We will file for flood permits to this board, and likely appear before the planning board at some level to let them know what the process we're taking is. Really, it's probably a little not typical, so we'll probably appear before them on an informal basis.
But before that, you're going to have to come back to us.
Correct.
And basically get a sign off from us.
Right.
Endorsement, yes.
Yeah. More all that engineering stuff to Art, because he'll be a big part. He's good to work with. He'll be a big part of, as long as it complies with all our zoning.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure he was comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Bob's comfortable.
And we did that 3 weeks ago or so. He's actually who referred us.
So perhaps it would be saving more energy for us to invite the planning board when they come back. Yeah?
Anyone that sits in the room and, can give us any input whatsoever is always helpful to us.
Or at least have representatives.
Maybe representative, because you don't want to, step on their toes.
No, that was my...
No, I know, I
the
understand.
opposite.
Yeah, but
I don't like doing things without them being involved or aware.
Yeah,
and that's why we'll likely we'll go appear before them informally as well.
Right.
Let them know we're doing this with the village board, and if they have any feedback on the layout before we engineer it, we'd like to hear that at this level. So I think we'll likely do that, but then our next formal action will be in front of this board with the flood permit.
Great.
I appreciate your...
I appreciate you coming in and doing this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
John, may I raise a technical question?
No, you can ask them on the way out. You know our policy. The answer's no. The answer's no, okay?
The village...
You can ask them on the way out if you so decide. It's up to them.
They're selling like mega burgers, right? That's the thing.
You know how it works.
Yours is fat-free? Well, that's not what these are. These are like your artichoke burgers. I can't remember the names of them, but I never heard of them.
Come on up. Do I see right here?
Wherever you want.
X marks the spot.
We received your letter, all the board members looked at it, and we'd like to hear what you propose.
Okay. I would like to have an afternoon tea for Mother's Day. And the reason why is I want to make an awareness of what the pay forward content is. Are you all familiar with pay forward? Okay.
I love giving space.
Oh, good. So I originally, when I sent you the letter, wasn't sure where I wanted to have it, but now I think the best place will be right in the center of town, right in front of the Presbyterian Church. I find out that that belongs to the Presbyterian Church, and I asked Reverend Kingsley if they allow it to do that. They say yes. And I was thinking of having tent and table and all that. He did present that to a board that they have there. They have like
Our law approvals.
No, it's
goes under the
it's not an our part, their property. She's talking about it right in front of the church.
In front of the church.
right
Right in front of the church, not on the village green.
right in front of the church.
Right in front of the church, and that's the church's property. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah,
Which I didn't know.
Yeah.
I find that out.
yeah.
So I wanted to have like some tables in church and all that, so anyway, that's taken care of. Now, when I originally sent you the letter, I thought the right thing to do is to let you guys know what my plans are.
Sure.
And see how, at the same time, you all can pay it forward. I don't know what the board can do, but I think it's a community effort, and all the organizations in Goshen are all going to be part of it. And when I mean all, because I'm talking about the Knights of Columbus, the Italian American, the Rotary Club, which I send letters to everyone, and I do know people from most of them. So, I mean, I have the support of them, and also I have a committee that I formed of 40 people. And so that's basically what I wanted to do.
You've been before the Rotary and the Lions Club and all that?
I send letters to them, and I do know people from them, so even if I don't have the whole group, I have quite a big...
You have supporters from
Exactly,
each
from
one.
each organization.
So you're planning on having a tea?
It's an afternoon tea. It's just a 2-hour thing, right in the center of town. Well,
Yeah.
Well, I need to be clear on that, and I know I'm not trying to be a pain.
That's fine,
If the map is like, here's the church, you're talking about having it right in front of the church, not down by the street or in the village
Right.
green area.
right. Right where they have the tents, when they have that Great American Weekend, you know,
Yeah.
right where the
That's the
market.
village green part. She's talking about having it on that portion, that we are supposed to have the approval process.
No.
No, she's talking about right,
When you go to buy greens on Friday, when you
I
go
don't
to
know,
buy
I don't go
vegetables-
actually there. But I was
Oh, my
looking,
word.
sorry, but,
Whether it's the property that we're leasing or it's the church's property, either way, I don't know why we would be opposed to it.
well, no,
I'm
we'd like to know where it is.
I'm not opposed to it,
Yeah.
she understands
Yes,
my
I
questioning. I'm not being opposed to it at all. I'm just trying, this is the first application since the village determined that they were going to acquiesce to the church's demand, and that is my editorial personally. That being the case, I want it to work smoothly, and I don't want her caught up in anything. It's a good effort, and I want to support it. I just want to be really clear about
I
the
think she
process.
said it 3 times, that it's going to be in front
Okay.
of the church.
I got it.
If it's in
Here's the
front of the
church.
church,
okay.
Here's the church, right?
Okay.
This is the front door. Over here is the area that we lease from the church.
Right.
But you're talking about...
with the monument?
With the monument, yeah,
Right.
monument's right
Right.
here, and the water monument here.
Okay, where are you
Now, you're
talking?
talking about right in front of...
Right, there is like a large space
Yeah, right in front of,
it.
right across the road, like here's the
Yeah.
driveway,
Yeah.
right in front of the church. You're
Right.
talking like kind of in that area.
Right, like where the trees are not in the way.
Yeah.
It's an open area.
Right down, yes, you come down here.
Right.
But not here.
So what I did is I actually took someone from the church and I said, okay, this is the spot.
Yeah, okay.
Where do I go from
All right,
here?
so it's here.
Yes.
It's not here. It's right here. No, just so we know.
Yes.
What? What are we saying? What are we saying on this?
We don't. Sorry.
Yeah, Quick Check was gonna hire me for those drawings.
He's our attorney.
No, just so we know, okay.
I have a couple questions.
Sure.
I read this with great interest, and I just love the concept. Now, when the people come to the tea, where do you get those things that they're going to do from us, or other
Okay.
people from?
I thought about that. Well, I'm getting tea from the diner and Exxon, which is now called Gulf. They're providing the tea. The sandwiches and the treats, the sweet treats from the restaurants in the area, like the Goshen Gourmet and some other places. And then the volunteers that I have, they will be setting up, cleaning up, and I always like the idea that the nights will be security, since they are the Knights. So I have some friends from the Knights of Columbus, so I'm thinking they will be kind of controlling crowd.
I kind of got that from this.
Yes.
What I'm
But
looking
those shows
at,
aren't real.
you're going to have all these
Yes,
people that you're going to have imbued with all this spirit of
Doing the right
community
thing.
and doing the right thing.
Right.
Where are you going to find the things for them to go do?
Okay, there is not things to do except for coming in and have some tea, and just the idea that they came out